Your teams there are happy, and listen, that's what you're playing for. You know that yourself. That's what you see, the joy on the supporters' faces when you win it. It's a fantastic feeling as a player on the pitch, but when you look around and you see the supporters, the enjoyment they get from it, it means you don't get sick of it, because that's the demand, as I say, it's put on you. You have to try and do it all the time. There's no switch off. You know, some people say that's good and bad. That is the demand they play with the top sides, and that's the demand they play for Celtic Football Club. And it also gives some of the new guys that's not won anything yet, so the feeling of what it takes. You've got to keep going. Nothing's handed to you. Rangers, as I say, fought hard, really hard, made it difficult. We made it difficult at times ourselves, but they still found a way.
Yeah, they did. And Celtic have found a way 119 times in their history to win trophies. It's an incredible tally. And they won't stop there. Not when Brendan Rodgers is at the helm, not when Callum McGregor's wearing the armband. They will quickly look ahead to the next one. The next game is against Dundee United at Tannadice next weekend, if anyone's interested.
And that's it. Yeah, honest to God, Sunday, Monday, you read the headlines, you see the paper, you're celebrating. It's great because you can look at it, the pictures that come up. You watch that, all of a sudden, you're back in. The graph starts again. You've got to go again. Right, we've got to go to Tannadice and win 3 points. That's the way it is. And you would never have it any other way. And that's why the supporters as well as the players enjoy celebrating it, because it's not easy. It's never a given.
The supporters almost all back in their places, so it won't be long now. In fact, the trophy is being brought out to its podium. What a final that was. Rangers 1-0 up at half-time, but after 15 minutes of the second half, through goals from Greg Taylor and Dyson Maeda, Celtic were 2-1 up. Rangers then got an equaliser through Diomande. Then Celtic got what they thought was a winner late on through Nicholas Kuhn, but that was cancelled out almost immediately when Danilo's header went past Kasper Schmeichel. That was it as far as goals from open play for 90 minutes and for extra time. And then after 8 penalties successfully put past the goalkeepers, Ridvan Yilmaz missed for Rangers. Hatate then scored for Celtic. Butland then scored for Rangers. And it all came down to Dyson Maeda's penalty. He made it 5 out of 5 for Celtic from the spot. And the players were as happy at full time as I've ever seen them. And now they're about to get the trophy, but Rangers supporters will go up. It's good to see the Rangers players will go up. It's good to see their supporters have waited behind to cheer them. They're all dressed as Sikhs now.
I'll tell you what, if I was that Rangers team, I wouldn't have been waiting for medals anyway. There's no way I'd have been waiting.
Well, every Rangers player, I think, apart from Raskin, has gone up to get a medal. He doesn't seem interested.
I think I'd have been up the tunnel as well.
Yeah, he's off. And they're showing no mercy from the Celtic supporters. Well, fair play to Philippe Clement. He's told some of the backroom staff to go and get his players back out onto the touchline. He wants them to stand.
I think it's very difficult, but Jerry, for me, I wouldn't like it.
No.
I would be up the tunnel, I'd be the same. I wouldn't like it.
No, he's getting them to stand, which is quite respectful.
No, very much so, but I didn't like that as a player anyway. I can
only see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 outfield players and Jack Butland actually waiting. The rest are up the tunnel in the dressing room. And now the Celtic players will come forward. Callum McGregor will wait to the end. Yeah, a few of the Rangers players who were in the dressing room have now been encouraged to come back out and watch Celtic lift the trophy. And these players have put in some shift this afternoon. Just Kasper Schmeichel and then Callum McGregor to go. Schmeichel, one of the big heroes of the afternoon. And now it's captain Callum. To get his hands on the League Cup trophy. Takes it to the front of the podium. Callum McGregor lifts the League Cup high into the air for the 22nd time in our history. Celtic are the League Cup champions. There's your dinner.
That's all you need. And it shows you how much the players had to fight. But you see the celebrations at the end, running to the supporters for the opposite end to celebrate with them. It was just relief for them. We've got over that line again, we've won another trophy. It's fantastic for them, fantastic feeling, and I hope they never lose that.
A special mention to James Forrest, who now gets 25 medals for Celtic and joins Bobby Lennox as Celtic's most decorated players in an illustrious history. He is the quiet man, not Bobby.
No,
certainly not Bobby. James Forrest, but he is an absolute Celtic legend. And who's to say there won't be more? But this afternoon was all about a squad effort. And in all the preparation that is put in behind the scenes at Lennoxtown to be able to perform like that, not just from a mentality perspective, but from a fitness perspective. All the medical team, the fitness team, the sports scientists, everyone that works tirelessly behind the teams to get these players in shape for a game like this, for an occasion like this. It's the small margins that sometimes make the difference. And Celtic, it's no doubt that when it comes to margins, we have the edge.
Oh, absolutely. Listen, you're right. Everybody's got to tip your hat to everyone, because they all deserve the part of that success, because it's so important that you have a team on and off the pitch. That's what builds it. It's more difficult now because there's a big mixture of cultures, and it must be difficult now. For us, it was mostly Scots, and then a couple English came in, but it was mostly Scots all the time. So how difficult it must be to build that camaraderie, I don't know. But the one thing is that the sheer joy they get for winning in a Celtic jersey is the most important thing, and that's the most important for us as supporters looking on.
Well, winning breeds camaraderie, I suppose. That's the first medal at Celtic for Austin Trusty, a first for Kasper Schmeichel. And they'll go and celebrate now with the supporters who gave their backing 100% as usual. And Brendan Rodgers' Hampden record continues. when he came to the club, Hampden was not the nicest place to come for Celtic, but he turned this into effectively a second home.
Yeah, and
almost instantly.
Yeah, great credit to him, you know. But these are the moments it's worth waiting on. And you see this here, the supporters' enjoyment with the players lifting the trophy, sing our favourite song.
Kasper Schmeichel has got his kids. I'm pretty sure that's who it must be. Just as he was brought on the pitch to celebrate with his dad.
That's right.
At Manchester United. The winning continues in the Schmeichel family. A Hampden rendition of You'll Never Walk Alone has Peter Grant swaying from side to side beside me, and high up in the commentary gantry up at level 5. We've got a great view of it all.
Yeah, something special, eh?
Just sum up that 120 minutes football and the penalty kicks, Peter, can you?
I've no nails left, that's for sure. I told you that fourth penalty is always important, you know, and it happened that way, you know. And I don't know what the psychology is behind it. I don't know if it's because you think you're getting near the end, or if there's a pressure on that comes that if you miss it, it can be so vital, which it proved to be. So I'm making sure if I can make a comeback, I'm not taking penalty 4. That's for sure. But magical moments, you say, walk on, probably sums it up, you know, with the supporters, for the players that have not seen that before. Magnificent for them, you know, magnificent. And it just makes you more hungry, that's what it does. Makes you more hungry to be successful.
Well, the celebrations will continue long into the night for half of Glasgow. And it's been an afternoon of intense drama. And now intense relief and joyous celebration. Celtic are the League Cup champions. It's trophy number 119 in our history, and it's League Cup number 22. Thanks very much for your company this afternoon. I hope you've enjoyed watching it live on Celtic TV. We'll let you watch the remainder of these celebrations. But for myself and Peter Grant, thanks very much for your company. We will go and celebrate, because these players have got a trophy in their hands. Bye-bye.
terms of team, it's very similar to what I experienced under Brendan in Leicester. In terms of club, you know, the size of the club, I saw it particularly the first